Okay, what's up, people? Bringing you to another session of Chillin with Monster Hunter. This time around, I'm going to discuss some things that many of you are probably already aware of, and well, this comes down to it's. I basically hopped on the Google Play Store and I saw Need for Speed No Limits, and I was like, oh hey, sure, look, hey, another mobile Need for Speed game, sure, why not? So I played it, and to be absolutely frank, it was an utter disappointment. To even know that the people over at Fire Monkey Studio had a hand in that and they were responsible for Real Racing 3, it's embarrassing. That game is just bad. Gameplay is slow. I mean, my okay, I'm gonna be completely fair and honest when I say this. I was excited about it, yes. I was like, oh hey, Fire Monkeys is involved. It's gonna be like a combination of Real Racing 3 and Need for Speed. It's gonna be amazing, right? Nope, it was not. It was an absolute letdown. You would think that these dudes, hey, they know exactly what they're doing. They're gonna do this real good, but it is far below what you would expect of them. The graphics are horrible in comparison to their most recent games. The gameplay is painfully slow. My device, which is an octa-core device, 2 gigabytes of RAM, it's able to run Asphalt 8 on high, max settings, Real Racing 3 on max settings, and a bunch of other games on max graphical settings. But yet, in comparison to these games, the graphical capabilities of Need for Speed No Limit is far below that standard those had set. And yet the game, it stuttered. While I was in the middle of playing it, it stuttered. And I'm sitting there thinking to myself, what's wrong with this picture? They put so much time and hype. Oh yeah. Ooh, this is gonna be good, and they produce that. I mean, I have seen, like, I've cruised around after I played it, and I had my opinion, so I wanted to see what everybody else was thinking. So I asked around, talking to a bunch of folks. They all felt the same way, that this game, Need for Speed No Limits, was a serious letdown. Seriously. A serious letdown. It's ridiculous that they even tried to pass that as a good game. And I've seen some places that do reviews on mobile games giving it the thumbs up, but it's clearly that game is far below the standard that has been set for high quality games on the mobile platform. And it's like, what the hell is this garbage? The game is garbage. I've even seen people say, hey, it's not so bad, and then they play one of the older Need for Speed games that's on mobile, or they play Real Racing 3, and then they look back at Need for Speed No Limit and they go, this is an obvious downgrade from where they were going and where they should have been at. But enough of my gripes about that. You're gonna go and chill with some Monster Hunter today. It's called Chilling with Monster Hunter. Like right now where I'm at, it's like all flooded out and everything. It's been raining for the last couple of days, and it's kind of been flooding, and they've been issuing evacuation orders. Good thing that the water isn't over where I'm at. It's a good thing it's not overflowing up here. That'd be a pretty sucky thing to happen right there. I only got 100 though. But yeah, that's what's been up with me lately. So for now, I'm just gonna chill. I got a bunch of lights in my little cube project, but I gotta work out a practical way to wire them up so that I can get the little remote to work, so it can change colors and do all this fun, fabulous stuff. So I'm gonna have to do a little research on bringing up a diagram or soldering that stuff up to a PCB so that it works properly. After I get an adequate power source, I just might go out and get an existing thing, tear it down, and part it out, and use it for components. Oops. I don't really need another bowl right now. So I've been hearing a lot of gripe about Destiny lately. And I've been playing Warframe, sitting there thinking to myself, if Bungie ever got the balls to ever bring it to PC, it may end up a freemium type of game. Because right now, as it is, everything in total, all the DLCs and everything else is it's a little bit over $100 to get everything. That's if you want everything. I'm pretty sure if you had them before and you purchased this most recent DLC and whatever, you're all set. But yeah, if you add up the cost of all the purchases that you made since the original release of the very first game, the physical copy, you spent well over $100 by now. But I don't know. They don't got Destiny for PC, and I built this computer instead of getting a console. I mean, I may or may not get a Wii U because Wii U is fun. I love it. I love Mario Kart and Mario Party. I wrecked some ass in Mario Kart. Yeah, buddy. But enough of that. It's all that speculation about the Nintendo NX from them copywriting plans with no physical disc drive. They may just stick to something downloadable, or they might be switching back to cartridges, which in aspect is not a bad idea. I mean, we do got a lot of high capacity, really quick data storage cards, so putting it on a cartridge would not be a bad idea. That'd really give it an old school nostalgia type of feel to it. I mean, I love my cartridges back with the Super Nintendo and the Sega. I actually still have a few somewhere inside the place that I shall not tread, aka my closet. If you hear any background noise, sorry about that. That's my turtle tank. I stole them from my little sister. She abandoned them and they have accepted me as their lord. But I am the turtle god. Psych. Yeah, but they do like me. I guess I'll introduce you guys to them once I remember what their names are, because I can't remember what their names are for the life of me. All I know is the big one, and then there's the little one. I'm not gonna waste my time reading this. If you want to, you can just, I'm going at a decent enough speed where you can take a quick second to read it. But yeah, Nintendo NX. I'm excited. I'm pretty sure the next Zelda is actually going to be on the Nintendo NX, and I have a feeling in my bones it may show up early 2016 around holiday season, and I really do hope they do a better job pushing it, because when it turns to when it comes to terms of advertisement and putting your best foot forward, Nintendo didn't do that with the Wii U. They didn't. You got one or two, three commercials tops, and then after that, you never saw them again. So I really do hope they step up their game this time around. I'm not saying it was a, well, yeah. In terms of sales, the Wii U was a flop. I mean, it's not a bad game system, but it flopped. There's a lot of people, a lot of developers who kept going with the Wii U is not up to par on the graphical capabilities that they need to be able to properly render these games in full HD or whatever, and it's the same shit excuse saying, hey, we don't want anything to do involved with the system because it's not selling and we won't make any money. And they could have just outright said that instead of copping out to it. You know, I'm not a fan of cop outs. If you don't want anything to do with it, be honest about it. You don't need to make no pathetic excuse. It's a business. You're not children. But that's just my personal opinion. Business is business. Don't be a baby about it. So I was recently talking to a friend of mine. She wants to go to school, to college for to learn animation. She wants to learn 2D animation, and I was speaking to her about it. I may not know much, but I told her what I could about having a portfolio and getting used to effectively using the current standard of animation software, whether it's Photoshop or Adobe Flash. Adobe Flash. LOL, Adobe Flash is done. It has a date stamp. It will be ending soon. But yeah, that's a good question. After Adobe Flash is gone, what's going to happen to all these people who rely on Flash animations to put out internet content and stuff like that? I don't even know. Oh boy. Smeared poop. But yeah, I mean, me myself, I've been dabbling in 3D stuff. I've been kind of doing this on my own. At some point, I would like to enroll in a media arts program where I can learn for college, so I can do a little bit more with that and go into 3D modeling and animation. I do like to animate what I could if I. Okay, look, I'm shit at animation, but I would love to learn more. I would like to learn more. It's what I would love to do. It's my thing, from the modeling and stuff and the sculpts I do and all that stuff. I've been recently learning Blender, but I haven't gotten the hang of it just yet. I need to delve into that a little bit more. I've been doing this on my own time. I've been trying to get myself together so I can hopefully start college by the spring semester and just have to do some courses over the summer or something like that. But I was recently approached by the place that I currently work. My boss is about to leave for another position at another store, and she pretty much wants me to take over her spot. And I'm like, I don't really know. I'm trying to do all this other stuff. Trying to do all this other stuff. And right now my hours are at part-time right now. So if I take this position, I'll get a definite solid increase in permanent hours. But my chances for any classes will go out the window, because my work, it happens midday to afternoon, and if I take her position, it'll be morning to evening, because she's there a few more hours than I am. And I honestly don't know what to do. I'm still mulling this over in my head. I'd already been looking for another job because working for that particular place isn't the best in the world. Said parent company is not exactly pretty sure I had 2 Modogi. Whatever. 2 Modogi, 2 Modogi, 8 That's the last one. But enough of that, enough of my I don't even know if to call it a I don't even know what to call it. Couldn't call it a dilemma. It's more like an issue of conflicting interests. While I am very flattered, and this is the second time that I've been approached for, I guess you can call it a higher position, because the other position wasn't exactly higher. It was more work but same amount of pay type of deal. So that one I didn't take. Yo. However, this time around, I can't exactly be too brash in my choosing of what to do next. If you're wondering what school I was looking at the University of South Carolina. So I hear some interesting things about their media arts program. So I wanna see if I can get into there. Yeah, I could probably go to the Art Institute of Charlotte, but that's all the way in Charlotte, and that would mean the cost of room and board, and quite frankly, room and board, that shit ain't cheap, dude. I mean, let's just, you can do the math. Say you're paying a minimum of two grand for room and board, right? And that's not for the entire 4 years of school, right? And you probably got a roommate, and that person is paying the same XYZ amount of money too, and I'm pretty sure your room is not exactly massive. I'm assuming. I don't know how most college dorm places work. I do know some places they have some really nice dorm rooms where it's not really a dorm room. It's more or less an apartment. It has a full kitchen, bathrooms, etc. They got 4 people to each unit. It kind of works like that. So I can't assume anything. When you assume, you make an ass out of you and me. Learned that from a social studies teacher I had some time ago. Biggest piece of advice, smartest piece of advice, most useful piece of advice I've ever gotten. But enough of that. Well, wait, I need to finish my point. Okay, my point is they make a lot of money off of you when you do room and board. I mean, sure, you're right there on campus when you got a room on campus, but kind of restricts your movement. Say you want to get a job or you want to do any of this other stuff while you're in the area where the school is at, you have to abide by the campus rules. I mean, you should listen to the rules, but certain rules are non-conducive to everyday life, question mark, or whatever. I don't know where I'm going with this. I have no idea where I'm going with this. Or some crazy magic shit, I guess. Okay, Soldier's Dagger's at 90. Let's probably go upgrade some stuff. But yeah. Excitement. Need for Speed No Limit is shit. It's garbage. Don't even waste your time with that game. For all you folks out there who want a job as in the arts, work on your portfolio and make sure you have the knowledge and the skill conducive to any software related to said subject. Myself, I've been working on getting my photography certification, so when I get to the Photoshop and the digital parts, that's going to be fairly easy because I do have some background in using these programs. So make sure you are up to spec when it comes to using I'll make myself broke by doing this, but whatever. Make sure you have the skills necessary to use any digital equipment that comes along with the job. Because everything nowadays have some aspect of computers in it and some sort of specialized software that goes along with it. So being proficient of these will do nothing but give you the upper hand in landing the job or doing better at your job. My point is make sure you're all set to go and all that other good shit. Oh god damn it, this mission's at night. I hope they provide some freaking heat potions. I'm sorry if I don't play too quickly. Control out music, it's weird in my hands. I am not using the PlayStation standard. I'm gonna keep these anyway. Because I'm Marquise. Okay, we got passions. Man, that is an eerie ass sound. They need to stop it. Whatever that is needs to stop it. Jump down the hole. There we go. What's good? Burger! 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 Real! What's good, homie? Oh. Got me in the corner. I hate it when the camera auto adjusts like that. It's hard for me to adjust my camera right now. So hard. What's good? What is good? Nope. Yeah, I'm only over here. You ain't touching this. I can't tell you how much I'm looking forward to Monster Hunter Crossing their Bushido styles, where if you get a perfect dodge, you get a little special power-up attack or power bonus or something really cool. I look forward to that. Because sometimes my dodges be on point. In Bushido mode all the time. Running for the demon attack. Don't run for me. Let me love you. Let me love you. Don't run away. Come get some. I was talking to a friend of mine who was like he never could get into Monster Hunter. I'm sitting there looking at him like, you live for this type of game. How could you not really get into it? And he was just sitting there looking at me like he has no idea. And I gave him the user. Oh, look. That's the damn thing they do that's annoying as hell. Look at it. Look at it. I'm gonna kill you now. You die. You go to hell and you die. Go to hell and you die. If anybody's unaware exactly where that came from, that is from an episode of South Park with Mr. Garrison. He was pissed off. I forget who he's mad at, but he says a line like, you die, you go to hell, and you die. Yo, calling more peeps for you? That's not gonna help you. That's why you dead. You really think that's gonna help you? That's not gonna help you. I'm gonna find you. You better not be asleep when I find you. I'm gonna kill you. Forget about capture. I'm gonna kill you because I don't like you guys. I don't like you or the Great Jaggy or whoever the hell else creatures like you there are. I don't like none of you. Bunch of pains in the ass. That's why I made you cry. Are you gonna die? Finally I had to find the exhaust going off. So with Monster on the Cross, I look forward to trying out the new Insect Glaive. I gotta get myself a 3DS. Last one I had kind of broke. It's all good. It's all good. One day soon. One day. I'm gonna get one of the new 3DS with a C-stick. I don't understand. Instead of putting a nub, they could have just put an entire another stick. I mean, I've used the nub before. It takes some getting used to. Shut up. Don't you run away from me. Don't you run away from me. Only death awaits. Death. I missed that. Death. Those who have only just noticed when it comes to Monster Hunter, depending on the weapon type I'm using, my playstyle changes quite a bit. I'll be often very aggressive with long swords and short swords and bows, but when I use some of the other weapons, I play very defensively. Shut up. Shut up. Nope. Kiss my ass. I'm out. You guys deal with that. Yeah, those are the other. Oh, no, those are alright. Those are not them. They only show up during the day. What's good, mofo? I'm not gonna lie to you. One thing that does get kind of annoying is that little animation. So you have to play a lot of your strategy of where and when you decide you're gonna heal yourself. There we go. Bitch ass now. I win. Well, I'm gonna kill you guys in a second. Just killed your leader. You think they would run away? Now I'm harvesting its flesh. You want some too? You want to go? Huh? What was that? That's what I thought. Sit down. Sit your ass down. So, yeah. Are there any children watching this? Yeah. About that language. Yeah. Probably gonna be even more background noise because I just turned on a fan. Despite it flooding and everything, it's still hot as hell. At least it's cool at night. So this is more filler material. Oh, excuse me, because I've been having a serious case of artist block, and I haven't been able to draw nothing for a while. I wanted to make my next video a drawing video or an art video or something, but this block is kind of getting on my nerves. You can only, when something like that happens, you can only push through it, you know, just keep trying and keep doodling until you get something. But I've done that enough today, and it's turned into something a little bit frustrating. You don't ever want something like art, you know, something you enjoy like that to become frustrating for you. If it becomes that source of frustration, it's going to make frustration, it's going to make things more so difficult to sit down and do it, especially if it's something like your job, you know. So you got to take a moment and step back, unwind a little bit. So yeah, I found a little tablet battery, 3,000 milliamp tablet battery, 3.7 volts. So I just grab a breakout for a charger board. I buy one of those and use that battery for something. I'm sorry, give me 1 second. I'm currently checking some social media. Oh no. Something just popped up on my feed, an article. The article is basically titled "Harvard's debate team loses to a prison debate team." That's funny. That is funny. All you can say about that is wow. I'm gonna have to read up on that a little later. Oh boy. But enough about me. Who's excited for the 2015 anime season? Yeah. I'm not. So I'm probably not going to be able to watch anything. I've been really lazy when it comes to the anime game. Haven't been into it as much as I should be. Mama say Mama Kusa. The last thing I've seen is that JSDF gate thing where the Japanese self-defense force finds a gate into another world. That's what I've been watching recently. That's about it. Oh, and My Daily Life with a Monster Girl. That one is hilarious. If you haven't seen that one, you should totally watch it. My Daily Life with a Monster Girl is totally worth a read. The manga is hilarious and the anime is even more so. Let's go wheel on some animals. Cause they look at me funny. I gotta put them in their place. Should probably talk about recent gaming news or something like that, but I can't think of anything right now. This is what it's all about, people. Chilling, playing some Monster Hunter. When one chills, the mellow is mellow. I could really use some Jello right now. I haven't had Jello in forever. Crap. Jello is amazing. Oh, I'm thinking I might do something cool at some point. So I wanted to get myself a longboard for transportation purposes, because my job isn't far, but having to walk to it is going to be a pain in the butt. It's not far enough to warrant having a bike, ride my bike, but it's far enough, pardon me, my language skills, mad linguistics, it is far enough to warrant having some other form of wheeled transportation. And I've been clearing out some space, so I've been able to give these turtles some room for their tank. I think one of them is Bob and the other one is Marley. I don't even know what their names are. All I know is that I feed, wash their tank, and clean them. And give them food. That's all I know right now. I'm not entirely sure what their names are anymore. I think one of them is Bob and I think the other one is Marley. Or it's vice versa. I don't know. I would probably name them something like Optimus Prime or something like that. It's the ducks! Run, little ducky duck, 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 run! Yeah, I'm not at all interested in you guys. I only seek the blue one. What are you gonna do? Nothing! You're annoying piggy. Sit down. I like to get certain monsters to fight each other. That is funny to watch. again, I apologize for my slow. My slow reaction times. Ain't that funny? They do a shit-ass amount of damage to you, but when it comes to hurting other monsters, they barely touch them. Look at that. It just runs into me. And it takes a good chunk out of my health. If you look at the little bars on the top for the thing, if you pay attention to that, that would have been at least a good 2 of those bars with that one hit. Not gonna lie to you, that's one thing that also got on my nerves. Hitboxes, man. You would think, yeah, I'm out of the clear, I'm good to go. And then you're clearly out of the way, and the monster scores some magical hit. I'll probably show that down, but nah. I don't really feel like doing that. Supposed to be chilling with Monster Hunter. Dude, did he think he was wrong? That thing's an eye. Dude. If you get caught by that tag, it'll put you in a little button mashing thing when you have to fight against the monster. And the monster will gain health as you lose it. Oh, he set up a big bomb. Those bombs only blow if you hit them. Or you throw something at them. Which I currently don't have nor feel like doing. Let me love you with my cold steel. God, that sounds so wrong. What up, biatch? Booyah! Oh, ain't funny. Oh. I was hoping for a side roll, not a back roll. I really do hope they fix that too. I'm not gonna lie. I'm holding back to, but I was holding sideways. I was holding right to do a side roll, something like that. But instead, it did a back roll. Well, it's more of a back step than a roll. You get more distance out when you roll to the side. You guys hold down the fort. I can't tell you how many times I've went to do this, and the monster came and followed me right behind me, and they caught me with a massive sneak attack. It would be nice if you could run a little bit faster while you're holding the bow. Like, you have your normal run, and you have your sprint. It would be nice if you could have something like a sprint with larger weapons. Not one I totally asked for. But that animation continued too far. Nope. Get out of here so I can just... Ah, crap! It totally did follow me, see? Why the hell are you just sitting there? Get up! You too, you lazy bastard! I'm so done with you two. Tired of your lazy ass just laying there. I'm getting like murdered. You're just laying there. guys can handle that. I like how it just turns my attention to me. Turns its attention to me, and I'm all the way over here. It's like, bro, attack that cannon fodder over there, bro. Don't bring it over here, you idiot! Damn it, Pete! I'm gonna murder your face, you stupid bear. Damn. This is what I mean when I said the damn dragon get in the way. When they do those stupid hits, they don't cause much damage. But they can freaking make you stagger. They make you flinch. They can completely stop you from doing a dodge roll, which is ironic. Because at certain points during the dodge roll, you have invincibility frames. I mean, for this game, this enemy that I'm doing right now, back when this was released, this was a new type of enemy for the game. They've mostly been dragons and mostly been like dragons and stuff and raptors, and this is the first bear type thing that the game had. What up? Yeah. I like a trap or something. What's good? You missed, now you die. I'm here before you. I like how they can just travel anywhere. I'm tunneling underground. Yep. Oh, even the road feline trying to take my stuff. Those are the ones you gotta watch out for. Go away! Crap! Get off of me! Oh boy. Well, let's finish this up. Give me 1 second, I'll be right back. I'm back. Stuff. Action. Explosions. Whatever, back to the game. More sharpened up, need to heat up. Oh, you've been keeping them busy. No, you don't. Sit down. Cats get on my nerves. Blum 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 blum. Oh, I'm just off my game, seriously. You know what, honestly, are kind of gets on the nerves about Warframe, right? So you got the materials necessary to craft a new weapon, okay? And then to craft said weapon, it literally takes half a day, or half a full day. I'm talking 24 hours. It takes 12 hours to craft a weapon. And then if you want it immediately, it's gonna cost you 40 platinum. Look, I love Warframe, but yeah, no. No. I'm all for freemium. They got a big budget, pretty big game, and that content is expected to pay for it, you know? Keeping a monthly service for multiple platforms ain't free. Developers gotta make money too, so. I need to stop playing around and finish this guy off. These are worth points. Yeah, I got no more health items. Alright, Punk, let's do this. Let's do this. There we go. That was weird. Victory is mine. I hope they bring back the water battles for Monster Hunter Cross. I kind of like that in try. It wasn't best, but it was alright. Let's probably go grab this. More secret stashes. I gotta build up some Kumo points. Oh, and some of the people that be added me on Google Plus. And this is my personal profile. Like, I've gotten, apparently Asus follows me. Oh man. Like, it's pretty cool. There was this one indie record label that follows me too. I forget what the name is. Yeah. Someone knocking on my door. Someone's tapping on my door. But said the raven, nevermore. I have no idea what's going on. Whoops. Sorry about that. Continue. There we go. Weird frames going on now. I think I broke it. I'm pretty sure I broke it. Nope. It's alright. Thought I broke it. We all good. We're good. We're good. Hot spring ticket. I got a little bit of money. I can go. I can go improve some weaponry. Now level 5. You guys weren't such a lazy pain in the ass. I don't have anything. I don't have any potions. I got a bunch of herbs and blue mushrooms, so combine in box. I also gotta grab those. It's garbage. Got one garbage. Okay, that's alright. And give me another net. Combining these two give you a butterfly net, bug net, butterfly net, same diff. Fire herb and nitrous fruit gives you gunpowder. If you combine one of these, the power shroom, poison shroom, or weary shroom with some meat, it'll make the poison, paralyzed, or sleepy meat. So you combine this with a flash bug. Wait, no, it's a flash bug. There we go. If you combine that with this, I believe it makes a flash thing. Yeah, no, that makes thunder S. If you combine with the flash bug with a bomb material, it makes flash bombs. I forgot so many of the recipes. Yeah, box is so empty. I'm not used to having it this empty. Paintball. Senior B. You know what'll suck? Is if right now I'm talking, but the audio from my mic isn't being recorded. That would suck. That would suck so hard. Rugged greatsword. Oh my gosh, so rugged. Just looks so clutch. Like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. But I have a long sword. Alright, that need upgrade. Iron Grace. Rim Blade, this will give you a frost type of attack. You get frost damage. I don't have any Isium. I don't have any ice crystals either. You're not going to be able to get ice crystals for a while. You may occasionally run across some, but yeah, that's not going to happen for a while. One here. I don't ever use those weapons. Okay. Got two. Got some missions done. And with that, I'm gonna catch you guys later.